This was after a few years. It was a Valentine's Day. It just happened to be Valentine's Day. It wasn't planned this way. And I rang her up and I said, hey, listen, are you free tonight? Could you come over? And so she came over my house and I said, listen, I know, we've been having this on-again, off-again relationship. And I said, there's some things I need to tell you about my life. And so I told her, and I told her every sin I had committed. I told her everything that I'd ever done wrong. I laid it all out. We were there for quite some time, and I laid it all out for her. And I said, listen, at the end of it, this is the real me. This is who I am. I don't know what it is, but I really believe that we're meant to be together. But I can understand after hearing all of that, she had lived a fairly sheltered life. Her name, Catherine, means pure one. When I look at all of that, I say, I can completely understand if this isn't going to work for you. And she said, well, listen, that's a lot to kind of land on my plate. Can I take a couple of days to think about it and pray about it? I said, sure. So a couple of days later, she came over and she said to me, she said, thank you so much for sharing all of what you did. She said, really, to be honest, none of that means anything to me. She said, I really want to be with you as well. And then she did the one thing that I think was my starting point for my healing, is that she came over and she just gave me this hug. And it was like in that moment, I felt what it would be like if God was actually in her shoes, hugging me in that moment, and the acceptance and the grace and the love that I was feeling in that moment, not just from Kathy, but also from God himself. And that was my starting point for healing and my starting point for recovery for all the things that I had walked through.